Hey, I'm Decathlon Gamer, and this is the Road to the Record, where I work to achieve mastery of 10 games in a hunt for the best score of the Decathlon. If you like what you see, remember to hit that like button. And if you want to see more, hit subscribe. Let the games begin. This is Crusader Kings II from Paradox Development Studio, and it is week 20 of competition. This is an India campaign, where I'm one of the higher up leaders in the Arashtrakuta Indian Empire. We are currently in the midst of 3 wars, and I have reorganized my troops as my forces had dwindled quite a bit. I'm going to go ahead and bring them back together and then decide which direction I want to go to support said wars. Main force is down here, so I suppose that would be the right way to head. They're not heading for a fight. We don't need to go there and suffer the attrition of so many troops. Your marshal, my son, Govinda Vemilavada, has put forward a plan of experimentation with new military technology inspired by a supposedly brilliant inventor and engineer that he has recently befriended. All that is needed is a little funding. You shall certainly have it. Especially as you are our future. My granddaughter. She's 12. There you go. Stables have been built. Oops. Oh, there you go. Color bake. My wife just died? She did! At age 53, my wife just passed away from a natural death. I do not need to remarry, but I could remarry to somebody much older that can give me some stat boosts. So let's and it doesn't even matter who I marry really at this point. So I'm finally looking old. Age 53. Let's see. Wow, besides Marshall, I have some really, really poor stats. My diplomacy in particular, and stewardship. Oh my. No, I'm not taking on the 18-year-old girl to have another son. I need somebody aged like this. How about diplomacy? 36, and it's pretty solid stats there. How's that gonna look? +7 prestige. Yeah, sure, why not? Hopefully she's not going to be providing us with any children. 36, that's not guaranteed by any means. Alright. So we are married yet again. Our obvious choice here for intrigue, with really only one suitable candidate. Oh, my daughter-in-law. Oh my. No. No. It's okay. Not gonna go there. The armored chariot. You receive a report from the outcome of the military experiments that your marshal asked you to sponsor. Apparently, a large steel-plated chariot was constructed, propelled by 10 men inside pulling it forward, directed by a commander peering out from a revolving turret mounted on top. This vehicle also had several ballistas firing through arrow slits. Though ending up being too slow and expensive for actual wartime employment, it still provided some valuable lessons. 50 military tech points. Kingdom Maharashtra. Let's see. Maharashtra. That's not us. That's Maldives. Trade route from Rakakanda is in dire need of a new ship and equipment to be able to continue bringing goods to our realm. Ouch, 200 gold, but we absolutely need to keep that going. Wow, Tibet is getting quite large. Minus 100%. Really? And that war is done. And lost. Bana lost to Bahar. The old wound has finally healed, leaving a pretty grotesque scar behind. No longer wounded, and now scarred. Alright, the wars have decreased to 2 in number. And Bahar just went into massive revolt. Uh-oh. Oh, no, no, no. You're gonna do it to me again. I'm right next to you. I'm right next to you, but you're gonna just abandon me. And I wasn't watching as they came. I watched, but not closely enough, clearly. Peasants of Valkata are quite far apart and spread out. Your spy master suggests investing in a provincial messenger system so that they can communicate with their kin more easily. He claims that doing so would attract more peasants to the county. Ah, yes. Okay. I am pleased to hear that after a period of peace and shrewd management, county of Rakakanda is doing very well. People are happy, and the tax collectors are reporting record intakes. Cool. This not cool. You're a freaking idiot. Look at this. We would crush them combined, but no, you're just gonna sit there and watch me lose. $600 troops down the drain. Uh-oh. Sudden shooting pain strikes your chest after a moan of agony. It passes. For now. Alas! Ow. Yeah, -2 health. This could be the end. Revakanamadi is fairly sure you are developing... consumption? I'm not even a heavy drinker. She insists that you follow her instructions. I'm in trouble. I'm in trouble. She locked me in the chambers accompanied by a small lizard. When the lizard has died, your chest pains should ease. Alrighty. Okay, no fighting is apparently going on here. Are you going for it? You're going for it. Okay, let's see if we can join. The fight is on. Finally! Somebody grew some balls. And lost. You're not a very effective fighter, are you? And the Manichean faith triumphant. That's not us, so not worried about that one. Ooh. Stay put. They're on the move. Where are they going? Away from me. Okay, we don't have the strength for it. But let's go back home. Maybe we'll retool. And this inept Maharaja is getting really annoying. Getting more and more tempted to actually attempt to do something. A small spear throwing competition could be entertaining, and it's also a great way to enliven your battle technique. Maybe you should arrange a contest at your court. Everybody's gonna like me, so let's do it. Everyone attending the spear throwing competition seems to be having a great time. They're partaking in the contest, conversing and laughing together. Perhaps the merriment is a bit too much, as a spear is carelessly hurled into the field as someone is still out there, measuring the distance of the previous throw. Gadalaya. I don't even know who you are, so... Yeah, you're fine. You're mangled. You're severely injured. You will die. But we had fun, and that's what counts. After dozens of spears have been hurled through the air, a sole victor emerges. No one managed to throw farther than Thakur Prolianek of Kambampet. I lose 5 prestige, and you gain 50? You took my prestige. Your ability to take down any man in a brawl is widely renowned. Many speak of your prowess and how it would be unwise to pick a fight with you. There you go, see? We picked it right back up. We might not have thrown a spear as far, but our fists flew fiercely. Okay, military, how you looking? Not a huge uptick if we go back now. So let's just go join the main forces, huh? My liege, loyal servants such as I surely deserve some recognition and rewards from time to time. What? Yeah, no. According to your Marshal Govinda, the peasants of Balconda are having frequent troubles with highwaymen and wild beasts. He suggests constructing a series of outposts along the roads. The peasantry would feel much safer, and it might lead to more peasants moving to the county. Okay, Balconda. Rakakonda got the last upgrade, so it's your turn. What can we do here? Castle fortifications, a keep, barracks, or we could also add stables for you. Maybe the barracks. Oi! My liege, I write to you with shocking news. Thakur, super long name, tried to have me assassinated to make sure I wouldn't discover his plot to fabricate a claim on the Raj of Rakakonda. We expose him immediately. This has been a terrible way to manage a war, by the way. Just horrible. Da, 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 da. Nilagiri, and I could imprison you. Really? Oh! The battle's on! The battle's on! I'm coming! I'm coming! I'm coming! We got this. Maybe. Maybe. It's in our favor slightly. We will be there. Yes, yes. Honesty is a virtue. I am hurt. But honesty tells. Honest. Yeah, we have no diplomacy, so let's take it. The battle is won! Finally! We won something. I've invited people of my court to take part in the war game once again. As we assign tasks for the war game, we decided that Long Name will defend with me. We're in trouble then. With Polavira leading the invading forces. At the beginning of the war game, your enemy decides to do a strong frontal assault towards your center flank. Yeah, that's a weak area to attack. The war game gets intense as you use your forces to reinforce the center, while Polavera's troops begin to pressure your flanks, and they're failing fast. Blah 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 suggests that we should use the cavalry on the side flanks. With our troops struggling to keep the flanks reinforced, exhaustion is upon them before the fighting has gotten truly grim. Polavera only needs to order a decisive push and her troops are defeated. Wow, gosh. Almost every time whoever's defending with me loses. Thugs attack Spymaster. My investigation into the rumor of a plot must have alerted someone. haltered. Ugh. Armed thugs are breaking into my room once again. And I'm severely wounded. Once again. That's twice in just a couple of years that has happened. Okay, there are 2,000 troops nearby, but we have 3,000. Oh boy, there's 5,000. We need to get our army back together again. I see this would be the great time to attack. But no, we're just gonna keep right on sieging. A priest from the local temple has arrived, asking, "Speak with you." "My lord, the holy elephants at the temple are all sick. However, we have learned that there is a healer in a neighboring province who is famous for healing ailing elephants. He is, however, most expensive." Oh, it's only 4 years. It's a lot of gold for just 4 years prosperity. I guess. I mean, we're gaining 5 ducats a month. That's only 3.5 ducats worth of income. Whatever. Barracks built in Belconda. Last holding. But now we have under 3,000 troops and they have 2,300, so we don't have a very huge advantage any longer. And we are no longer wounded, but we are once again scarred. Another scar. We get so much prestige. Okay, not extra. Oi! Why? No. No, you're not supposed to have any more kids. That's why I married you. You were supposed to be old enough, and I was supposed to be old enough that we'd be done with that. I'm not happy with the prestige. You better not have a son. Ugh. I will plot your death, maybe. Oh, here we go. Another war. Third war again. Even with blunt blades, a training fight is a dangerous thing. Sometimes a sword might strike just a bit too hard. Alright, this is the last holding, so there will be a move from here. Where are you headed? Not where you should be headed. News from China. Emperor Shuge Shitsu, known for his isolationist policy, has died, and Shuge Chengsu now sits upon the dragon throne. It is said that he especially appreciates Altaic cultures, but despises Iranian cultures. Unlike his predecessor, the new emperor is known to favor the idea of an open China. I don't know if that's really business as usual, but okay. Okay, only 2 holdings here. Again, we're not making progress when they're just sieging everything back down, and their numbers just grew by 600. And once again, my son improves his martial. How high is it now? 19. Oof. He and I both, that's about all we have is martial skill. I daughters are far better leaders than my son and I. It's a total waste of time, really. Really it is. Let's go back to Rakakanda, see what we can do. Maybe one of these days I'll build a new holding. That keep. Everything's kind of waiting on that. Let's go ahead and get that castle. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. Up that fort level. More news. Intending to enforce their subjugation of as a tributary state of the Shu Empire, Protector General Yao Wuji of the Western Protectorate has declared war upon Kutan Akun. Han armies are already marching towards the realm of Kagan Kutan, and it seems possible that this spells the end of the Akun independence. Oh, are you gonna go for it? No, you're not gonna go for it. We're outnumbered now, you sad man, Maharaja. What has happened? Favor Govinda. Okay, so we picked up some tributaries. As you replace your training dummy with a real person, you find that facing an intelligent enemy is a lot harder, but also more rewarding. From many bruises and cuts, it's clear that you've gained experience and have better control of a fight than ever before. Personal combat skill +1. Numero uno. Your ability to take down any man in a brawl is widely renowned. Many speak of your prowess and how it would be an unwise to pick a fight with you. Prestige over 4,000 now. We got another 48 points to add to my score of 30 in the gaming decathlon upon my death, which could happen here at some point at 57. Certainly faced a few challenges. No longer prospering or flourishing, and China. One morning I awake to find that an envoy from the Shu Empire has arrived and wishes to speak with me. Greetings to the honored Raja Govinda. Heaven's blessings upon thee. I am Chen Xian, and I come bearing treasures from the Middle Kingdom to barter and trade on behalf of Emperor Shuge Shengsu. Does this matter interest you? The Emperor is always in need of more eunuchs. Take Permanadi. Okay. Ravakanamadi will make an excellent concubine. It's my court physician. It's my daughter, who's, 33, and I haven't done anything, so... let's go ahead. Bye, daughter. It's time to make use of you. I'm so sorry. I'm pleased to hear that after a period of peace and shrewd management, the county of Panagalu is doing very well. Record intakes. Chen Xian nods his head and bows. The Emperor will be most pleased with this. You truly are an honored Raja. As Chen Xian departs, I move to inspect my newly acquired Han treasure. What a magnificent trinket. I shall certainly put it to good use. So we've added an artifact and 100 grace with the Shu Empire. Then the war's number 2, and here comes an attack. Here it comes. Dun dun dun. We are now outnumbered. Castle fortifications are done. Meanwhile, the battle is tense. We are winning the battle, though. And yes, job done. We have a victory. Just ever so slightly outnumbered. Did not matter as we win. The war is now at 73% with that victory. I would hope that they come straight at us again, because that's the way to win this war. Bring it to an end. But no, they're just going to go siege down. Just keep gradually losing troops, and we siege one down, they siege one down. We siege one down, they siege one down. It's going absolutely nowhere, except for from the battles. Oh, there we go. White peace on the other war. So we are now above 80% on this one. How are we doing? I could call up another 800 troops. Let's see. My spy master is hiding. The training dummy, good fighting. Let's see. Gain experience, a lot of control. There's no sign of actual improvement here, though. Alright, he only took a couple days off. There's that 100 prestige again. I'm liking that repeated pop-up thanks to our high martial skill. Gaining a lot of free prestige that way. 92% is the war score now. And here comes yet another war. And what is it this time? They want to free themselves. So they're fighting for their independence from the... Oi! Alerted by a growing feeling of itchiness, you are appalled to notice the appearance of a bright red rash on your body. Alas! I was fairly sure I'm developing camp fever. Uh-oh. To balance your humor. Rather kinda muddy. I made you sprint around your keep to induce sweating. Yeah, it looks like we're headed right back to Nended. And you know what? Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna head back, disband, and recall our troops, because I can get back to about 1,000. I'm suffering a high fever, and red itching rash has slowly spread across my entire body. I have contracted measles. This probably means the end. Dear Father, peace be with you. I have been appointed as your regent. Permanati is fairly sure you are developing consumption. Here we go once again. I think this might be the end. I'm locked in my chambers accompanied by a small lizard. When the lizard has died, your chest pains... There's that 0.5 again. Okay, now let's go home and call you back up. There we go. And we'll head back to Nanded now with about 1,000 troops. And what epidemic is nearby? Okay, there's an epidemic. Let's check on them for a second. They like us. What's this? I know there's something in here for it. There you go, epidemics. Measles. Oh, look. It would have been nice if they would have told me the measles were nearby. I've already contracted it, so it's a little late for that. There we go. Picked up another 1,000 troops. I was going to check on this one child. My grandson. Oh. Ouch. Weak start for him. You're only 6. Plenty of time, but yeah, you should be a little better than that. We want some stewardship. Stewardship. There you go. Alright. See, we're just like sieging back and forth. This is sad. Hey, look at that. Maharaja has made the kingdom of Telangana. Really? At 95%? At 95%? Plus 95%? What just happened? And how is it that I am not the leader of my own area? I control almost all of the region. I need to take over. What the heck just happened? Yeah, where's this Maharashtra? Oh, there's a couple more down there. Boy, the Abbasids have gotten quite large. Okay, so after everything kind of pulled together, now everything's splitting up again. There must have been... Oh, there we go. And I already have a claim because you're already the Maharaja of Telangana and Maharashtra. Which I still don't know where this Maharashtra is. But there's no other... anything around. his martial skill is low. This looks like my chance. Okay, so how many dislike him? Only 2 of us. But I've got to be... Let's see. Yeah, see, both the Russias dislike him. So if I pull in a favor, and you're the regent, not me. You're the faction leader for independence. Well, I want you to join me. Because I'm just the court musician, really. Okay, to buy a favor for 200. Will that give me support? This is one area that I'm a little weak at, these plots. I already have a plot, don't I? I just don't... I have a claim? So how does this work? Let's see here. How about no, over there. Right? Don't I have a claim already on you? Let's get home. Oh! Okay. Well, that's gonna wrap up this episode. It has happened. The measles have struck. And Marlaganga is my new heir. I'm no longer marshal because I am now the leader. So we have succession. Real succession. Before, a couple episodes ago, succession was the name of it, but it was about his succession. Now, here we are. Raja Govinda I has ascended to heaven at age 58. So 56 years. As my character. He died clutching at his heart, a wroth man. People feared to cross him or even bring bad news. A wicked man. Govinda will surely pay for his sins in the afterlife. Really? You called me cruel, but that's awfully cruel of you to say, because I was a good man. Raja Govinda II. Being a talented military tactician, we expect him to lead us to many victories on the field of battle. Long live Raja Govinda II. And I am already 39 years old. And fortunately I have just one son. There is no title loss on succession. But that's going to do it for this episode. Luckily, I have finally picked up some points. I added 50 to my total. So, again, I divide by 100. So, just kind of ignore the last 2 digits there. So, I went from 30 to 80 points. So, at least I've made some progress in the gaming decathlon, finally, after stagnating for so long. But that does it for this episode. I'm Decathlon Gamer, and remember, I'm aiming for the best of the best. So if you're ready to join me on my journey, hit subscribe, and tune in next time on my road to the record. Bye for now.